shoe tops. Ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Two and one. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the 2-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoke, the runner at first with two gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jed Lowry now. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Roberto Osuna comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1 is taken for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The A's strand one. They trail here 4-0. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Lowry shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit back toward the mound. Galvis is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
He's starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Olson connects and sends it to deep right field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In there, strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. He's got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the into the box, Luke Maile. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Luke Maile.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Ready now, Devin Travis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tapped out in front of home. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1's the count.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lucroy is there, and that's the 3rd out. So no. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Galvis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the marker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jaime Garcia earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Roberto Osuna takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year.